the world ended. But survival is only the beginning. In the ruins of tomorrow, betrayal is deadlier than hunger. If you love post-apocalyptic thrillers and shocking twists, smash like and subscribe, because this story will keep you on edge. Chapter 1. The Ashlands. The world burned in a single week. No one knew who launched first, but the skies turned black with ash, and cities became graveyards of twisted steel. Maya Cole trudged through the ruins with a rifle on her back and a bandana over her mouth. She wasn't looking for hope anymore, just supplies. But when she found the survivors camped near the collapsed freeway, everything changed. Chapter 2. The camp. There were only 5 of them. Grant, the hard-eyed soldier. Lena, the medic with trembling hands. Tommy, a teenager too young to have seen the old world. Elias, the preacher who never let go of his Bible. And now Maya, the outsider. Grant didn't trust her, but food was running out, and another rifle meant protection. Stay. Earn your place, he said coldly. Chapter 3. The threat. Nights in the Ashlands were worse than days. Shadows moved in the smoke, and screams echoed across the ruins. Not everyone who walks is human anymore, Elias whispered at the fire. Maya heard them too. Low growls in the distance. Shapes with too many joints, too fast to be natural. But the bigger threat wasn't outside the camp. It was inside. Chapter 4. The stash. On her second night, Maya discovered a hidden cache under Grant's tent. Cans of food, medicine, even bullets. Enough to keep the group alive for weeks. He hadn't told anyone. When she confronted him, Grant's jaw tightened. People can't handle the truth. Rations keep order. Without me, they all die. Maya realized then. Grant wasn't leading. He was controlling. Chapter 5. The whisper. Later, Lena pulled Maya aside. Her eyes darted nervously. You can't trust Grant, she whispered. He killed 2 men last month. Our own. Said they stole food. But what if it was just convenient? Maya's gut twisted. She wanted to believe Lena, but trust was a luxury the Ashlands didn't allow. Chapter 6. The attack. Screams shattered the night. Something breached the camp. Shadows lunged from the fog. Creatures, their skin blistered and gray, eyes glowing faintly red. The group fought desperately. Maja's rifle barked fire. When the creatures finally scattered, the camp was in ruins, and Tommy was gone. Chapter 7. The accusation. Warning brought no peace. You led them here, Grant accused Maya, shoving her against the wreckage. They followed you. That's insane, she spat back. They've been hunting all of us since the beginning. Elias stepped forward. No. Hayes lying. This is what the curse of men brings, betrayal, even after the world ends. The group fractured, suspicion cutting deeper than hunger. Chapter 8. The choice. That night, Lena slipped Maya a knife. Hayes going to kill you, she whispered. Do it first. Maja's hand shook as she clutched the blade. She didn't want blood. But in the Ashlands, survival was betrayal by another name. From the shadows, she heard Grant's voice. I know what you're planning, Cole, and I'll bury you before you try. The fire cracked, smoke curling like a warning. The camp was ready to tear itself apart. Chapter 9. Tommy's return. 2 days passed. Supplies dwindled. Arguments sharpened like knives. Then, out of the fog, Tommy returned. His face pale, his arm torn but alive. They didn't kill me, he whispered. They watched me, like they were waiting. The group stared in silence. What kind of monsters captured prey only to release it? Grant muttered, it's a trap. But Maya saw something else in Tommy's trembling eyes, fear of the humans standing around him, not the creatures. Chapter 10. The revolt. That night, Maya made her choice. Hayes been hoarding food, she told Lena and Elias, revealing Grant's stash. Hayes playing God while we starve. Elias' face hardened. Then the Lord himself will judge him. When they confronted Grant, he didn't flinch. I did what I had to. Without me, you'd all be dead. If you want the food, come take it. The knife fight was short, brutal. Blood splattered the ash. When it was over, Grant lay in the dirt, his lifeless eyes staring at the smoke-filled sky. But as his blood seeped into the ground, the creatures howled in the distance. Louder, closer. Chapter 11. The truth of the Ashlands. Elias knelt beside Grant's body, muttering prayers. But his voice trembled. Do you hear them? They're not beasts. They're bound to us, fed by us. Maja's chest tightened. What are you talking about? Elias' eyes glimmered with madness. The bombs, the fire, they didn't make monsters. They woke them. They feed on betrayal, on blood. We keep killing each other, and they keep growing stronger. Tommy cried. So we're the reason they exist. Elias only nodded. Chapter 12. Lena's betrayal. Before Maya could react, a gunshot rang out. Elias dropped, blood pooling beneath him. Lena held the pistol, her hand steady now, her eyes cold. He wasn't wrong, she said, but I don't care. The only way to survive this world is to use it. If the creatures feed on blood, then we give them blood. On our terms, not theirs. Maja's throat went dry. You've been planning this all along. Lena smiled faintly. You think I kept you alive because I cared? No. I needed you. And now I don't. Chapter 13. The Last Stand. The howls grew deafening. Shapes closed in, dozens of them. Lena aimed her pistol at Maya. Run, fight, die, it doesn't matter. The ashes belong to those who control the monsters, and it'll be their queen. But before she could fire, Tommy tackled her. The gun discharged, echoing across the ruins. Maya seized her rifle, firing into the swarm of creatures rushing from the fog. They shrieked and scattered, but too many pressed forward. When the smoke cleared, Lena was gone, dragged into the ash by clawed hands. Chapter 14. The Choice of Tomorrow. Only Maya and Tommy remained. The camp burned around them, ashes swirling in the choking wind. What now? Tommy asked, his voice breaking. Maya stared into the horizon, a wasteland of fire and shadow. Now, she whispered, we stop fighting each other, or tomorrow dies with us. Chapter 15. The Last Whisper. As dawn broke, Maya buried Elias and Grant, leaving only shallow graves in the scorched earth. But as she turned away, the wind carried a sound, a whisper. Betrayal never ends. Tommy didn't hear it, only Maya. And deep down, she knew, the ashes of tomorrow would never let them go. And that's the end of Ashes of Tomorrow, the tale of survival, betrayal, and a truth darker than the apocalypse itself. If this story kept you hooked, smash like and subscribe, because the next one will take you even deeper into the shadows